Long ago, in the heart of the vast and mysterious Oba Forest, lived a community of animals who spoke in voices the wind could carry and the trees could whisper. Among them was an ancient treasure, a sacred drum carved from the trunk of the oldest Iroko tree. It was called Inakako, the talking drum. This was no ordinary drum. When played with pure intentions, it spoke in rhythms that carried messages of peace, truth, and wisdom across the forest. Only the wise old tortoise, Tolu, knew where it was hidden and how to play it. Tolu used the drum quietly. If a fight broke out between the monkeys and the squirrels, the drum would speak of patience. If a storm was near, the drum would warn the antelopes to seek shelter. Peace reigned in the Oba Forest, until one fateful day, high above the trees, the brightly feathered and mischievous parrot Kiki grew bored of peace. "I heard a secret," Kiki announced loudly from the tallest baobab. "Whoever beats the talking drum will become the king of the forest." Gasps echoed through the trees. "The king?" roared Leo the lion, thumping his mighty chest. "It should be me," shouted Baba the baboon, swinging down from a tree. "Not if I get there first," sneered Pharaoh the fox, licking his lips. Even the gentle Anta the antelope looked confused. "But I thought the drum was for everyone." Tolu the tortoise slowly shook his head. "The drum is not for power. It speaks only for truth." But the animals weren't listening anymore. Soon, the forest turned to chaos. Leo tried to roar his way through the bush. Baba gathered a gang of baboons. Pharaoh crept through the shadows with trickery on his tongue. Even Anta ran fast and far, hoping to find the drum and restore peace. The race was wild. Trees were torn, friendships shattered, and the forest grew silent, not with peace, but with fear. All the while, Kiki the parrot sat above and laughed, flapping from tree to tree. One night, under a silver moon, the animals stumbled into a clearing where the sacred drum stood on a stone pedestal. They all lunged at it. Leo beat the drum with force. Baba drummed with fury. Pharaoh tapped it with sly rhythm. Anta touched it gently, with tears in her eyes, but the drum was silent. Then old Tolu arrived. Slowly but surely, he placed his wrinkled hands on the drum, tapped it 3 times. And the forest trembled. Boom. 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 The talking drum spoke. "Truth is not loud. Power does not roar. Unity is the voice I answer for." The animals looked at one another. Leo lowered his head. Baba scratched his arm. Pharaoh said nothing. Even Kiki, for once, was quiet. It was Anta who stepped forward. "We all wanted to lead, but forgot to listen." The drum boomed once more. "Only those who serve others can lead. Peace is louder than pride." From that day forward, the animals listened to each other again. Tolu remained the guardian of the talking drum, and Kiki, well, she learned to sing songs of peace instead of spreading lies, and the talking drum. It still rests deep in Oba Forest, waiting only for hearts that beat with honesty.